Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing great today. This is Santosh here from Design Clans again. And in today's video, you're going to learn how to create a digital product mockup design, or you can also call it software box mockup design. This is going to be like a 3D box mockup that we are going to create in today's tutorial. This video tutorial is part of a series of tutorials on Clickdesigns. So if you have not checked it out, here is the link. Make sure you check the playlist out, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future free tutorials that I create for you. Alright, welcome to the Clickdesign Dashboard. So this is how the dashboard looks. You must be familiar with it already. If you are checking this video for the first time, then make sure you check the playlist to get an overview of how the Clickdesign dashboard is. Alright, or you can also check the link which will take you directly to Clickdesign to know more about the features of Clickdesign. You can check this out. Okay, here is the link. And now what we're going to do is, there are different ways you can create. Like I said, first thing is we are going to create box mockup by using templates. I'm going to show that to you, and next you're going to learn how to create box mockup from scratch, and then we are going to create the cover in Canva and move it to Clickdesign. We are also going to do that. Okay. So now left click on box shots over here, and you'll get all these different options. These are the different templates that are there. If you're not happy with what is already showing up, click on view more, and you're going to get more options like that. Okay, so find something that you like. Let's say something like this. I'm going to click on use template. I'm going to call it keyword research. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this template part of it because this is a demo, right? Generally, when I create any box mockups, so I go through a process of planning the cover and things like that. Okay, so this is how the template looks like. This is the front part of it, and this is the side. So if you want to edit this, all you have to do is left click on it. You'll get all these different options: library, export, upload, and edit. So if I click on upload, I will be able to choose any of, see, this is a cover I created recently. I'll show that to you in a while. I can just select that and click on open, and it will upload the cover over here. Okay, same over here as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to edit the template only. So left click on it, click on edit. It will take you to the Clickdesign design dashboard. And here is your cover. So you can edit the entire cover. If you want to change the logo, just click on this and add your own logo. You can delete it and insert an image if you want. You can do something like that. Delete and insert your own logo. Let's say, okay, let's use this. Center, reduce the size. Okay, and if you want to edit this, it says keyword research. Let's say we're going to call it research. Keyword research. Something like this. Okay, I'm not going to do any major edits here. Keep it as it is. I can do multiple things over here. I can change the fonts, I can change the color, and I can use all these different text options. Alright, which you saw in the previous tutorial on logo design, on how to work with these text layers. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I can change these as well if I want to. Just going to move it a little bit like that. Minimal changes. Image, again I can either add my own image by deleting this and uploading it, or I can also add an image from Clickdesign itself. You can click on this, search image, see this? These are all stock images. These are free to use. All these images are pulled from Pixabay. So look for keyboard image. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these. Maybe this one. This, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the same thing, circle like that. Increase the size and send backwards. So all these designs, right? I want it on top of the image, so I'll send it backwards, and that's it. Okay, so save and exit. It's done. Right, this part is done. Now I'm going to edit this. Again, edit. I'm going to change this to keyword research. I don't like this font, so I'm going to change it to something else. Simple font like that. Bold, done. This looks okay. Replace the logo again, go to image and add my own logo over here. And it's done. Save and exit. Okay, and save. That's it. That is how you create a box mockup using templates. Okay, not many edits. It's just the way it is. Maybe like just minimal changes, text and things like that. So save it, and once it is saved, you can export it by clicking on export over here. You get all these different options. So select PNG, and I can use shadow. I can also use reflection like that if I want. I'm going to use shadow, and if you want to watermark it, if you're doing freelancing and if you want to upload it in any of these freelance websites, then you can watermark it with your own logo as well. Okay, so here we'll do export, and here it is. So here is the box mockup. This is how it looks. You're not able to see the shadow because the background is black. When you add this on as a layer on any of a background image, then it will show up correctly. I'll show that to you as well in a while. Okay, so this is how you create box mockup design using template. Next, we are going to create it from scratch, and you will also get to know all the different options that are there, different 3D options. Okay, let me show that to you. Alright, we are back in the design dashboard. So we have created one box mockup which is using a template. It's a ready-made easy option. Second option would be, I'll go to templates again, and now we are going to create a box mockup from scratch. Okay, the first thing that you have to do is click on box shots and then click on start from scratch. So name it. I'm going to call it Clickdesigns Tutorials. Okay, box shots, and continue. And these are the different options that you're going to get. So you can choose any one of them. I'm going to choose maybe this one, use template. Okay, so this is what you'll be looking at. Now this is the front cover and this is the side cover. So front cover, if you want to edit this, you don't see anything right now. You got to create the design. So there are two ways of creating design. One is through the Clickdesign tool itself. You can create from scratch in the Clickdesign dashboard, or you can create it using a different design tool. I'm also going to show it to you, show how to create the cover using Canva and move to Clickdesign. That is after I show you this. Okay, so click on create. We'll quickly create it. Let's add an image. All these images that you see are for free. It is connected to pixabay.com, and these are all user generated images, so there won't be any copyright issues and things like that. Okay, so let me look for something around designs over here and add it. Maybe this one. Okay, so I've used the background image as this. Very minimal, simple stuff, right? Now on top of this, I want to add a box. Like that. I'll tell you why. Reduce the size. I'm going to do this. Okay, and I'm going to reduce the transparency a little bit, but first let me make this full black like that, or maybe dark blue, and reduce the transparency that way. Okay, so that is done. Now I don't want this to move around like this when I'm working on this design. Okay, so I'm going to lock it. It's easy to do that. Left click on this and click on this lock symbol. Now it won't move. Okay, simple. I'm going to add a text on top of this, which is going to be in white like that. Maybe change the font to, this is fine. I'm going to call it as Design Tutorials. Done. Okay, I want to add the logo. Go back over here. Close this. My images. I can add the Clickdesign logo, or I'm going to add my logo over here. Okay, so click on plus, all images. Use this one. Add it. And add another text layer like that. Call this as Clickdesigns. Make this white, change the font, I can also use the Clickdesign logo, but I'm not going to do it because two logos can get a little confusing, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, this is good, I'm going to use this like that. Clickdesigns, design tutorial. Okay, I want to position this in the center, so I'm going to select this and see this, center horizontally and vertically. So I'm going to do the same with this one as well. Just going to do center horizontally and move it under this like that. Increase the opacity. That's it. Maybe add another layer of website like that. Change this to white. Center. Okay, so this is going to be my front cover. I can add elements to this if I want. There are all these different elements that I can add. So design, let's say if I can find something in design. See this? Move this to the top. This lady over here. I'm going to rotate this like this. Keep it over here. Move her somewhere over here like that. Okay, looks cool. So I'm going to save it and exit, and that is my front cover. Okay, so I'm going to use the same image for my side cover as well. So I'm going to click on this. Create and use the image, background image, my images. Can look for the same image, design. Right here. Add a shape. So now I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to make this white and again reduce the transparency like this. Add a text layer. I'm going to call it Clickdesigns. Same font. Okay. Change the color to maybe blue like that. All caps. Oops, okay, too small. You see this? This moved, right? So I'm going to lock it. Designs like that. Add another layer. Call this Design Tutorials. Okay, this is fine. So there was a problem when we were creating logos last time. There was an issue with groups, so it was not, the function was not working. I had contacted the Clickdesign team and told them about the group options, and I had recently received a update that it has been fixed. So let's see if it is fixed. So what should happen is, if I am doing this, if I select these individual elements and click on group, it should group it. Yep, it's fixed. Great. Looks like they fixed it. They took about 4 to 5 days to get it done, which is great. So feedback is taken nicely, and they also work on feedbacks, which is great. Image is this one. I'm going to move it over here. Maybe increase the opacity like that. That's it. Save and exit. done. The box shot is done, and now I'm going to save this, and I'm going to add a shadow effect, and I'm going to download this. So this is done. Alright, so export, PNG, shadow, export. And there we are. So that is how easy it is to create a box mockup. Alright, so this is the second option, and the last option is using Canva. Let me also show that to you. Alright, this is the third way on how to create a box mockup design. Now in this you can use any design tool, but for this demo I'm going to use Canva to create it. Okay, so this is my Canva dashboard, design dashboard. So these are the ones that I created earlier. So now we are going to create Clickdesigns. Okay, I'm going to call it Clickdesign itself. Call it as Clickdesign. Let's say Clickdesign Tutorial. That's what we are going to call it. So I'm going to choose one nice looking font. Maybe this one. Ungroup it. Alright, so I'm going to call this Clickdesigns. Okay, reduce the size, maybe 60. And letter spacing like that a little bit. Let's make this 40. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to add my logo. We'll use our Design Clan logo. Designs. Design tutorials. Okay. Change the background to design. So Canva has its own stock images. So all these images that you see is free to use, and they also have Pexels and Pixabay. You can connect these, and you can also use download images from these two places. Okay, so for now I'm going to download it from here. Something like this. Replace background. I'm going to add a box on top of this. Same thing what we did in the Clickdesign dashboard, right? Design dashboard. We're going to do the exact same thing. Send to back like that. And I'm going to reduce, move it over here. Reduce the transparency a little bit like that. Change this color to, use dark blue again. Let's use a different color. We'll use blue. Okay. And use it like that. Okay. Add an element. I'm going to call it as design. Graphics. Something like this. Okay, so I'm going to change this to white, and I'm going to reduce the transparency of this as well, like that. If you're wondering what is the size of this, it is over here. Make a note of it. It's 800. The width is 800 and the height is 1192 pixels. Okay. And this is the sides. I'm going to create a new page. So here's the thing. In Canva, what you can do is you can just select this like that, copy, go over here and paste it. Easy. Right? Move it like that to 90 degrees. Increase the size like that. Add my logo again, or I can just copy my logo from here like that. Keep it over here. I can add the image. Place background like that. Box. Send to back. Reduce the transparency like that. Done. Okay. So I'm going to download this. Download as PNG. Just the last one. Done. Download. And same thing over here. Download. H6 done. Download. Okay. So once you have downloaded these two covers, you go back to Clickdesign. You're back in the Clickdesign dashboard. Now you go back to templates. Go to box shots. Start from scratch. Box shots. Clickdesigns Tutorials box 2. Box shot. Continue. I'm going to choose this time. I'm going to choose this. Use template. Upload. Go to downloads. Here's the cover. I'm going to crop it. Done. This is going to be like that. I usually take a lot of time if I'm doing it for somebody else or if I'm freelancing. This is for demo, so I'm sorry if the designs have not come out that great or something. Okay, usually I take a lot of time before planning these designs. A lot of time in the sense at least 5-10 minutes. If I do that in this video, then the tutorial video is going to go much longer. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. So I'm going to save this. Alright, and I'm going to export it. PNG, shadow is over here. I can also do reflection and also do watermark. So I'm going to keep it at shadow and export. So once this is done, if I want to display it, or if I want to show it to somebody, or if I want to upload it in any of the freelance websites like this, let me show you Fiverr. Here it is. I recently enabled Fiverr. I was just testing it out to understand how Fiverr works. I don't do a lot of freelancing. Like you can see, just recently uploaded and I just have about 2, 3, 4 clicks. I haven't done any work over here yet. Okay. However, I have uploaded these 3 gigs right now. I'm going to show you the box mockup one so that you get an idea of how I have created the display. So here it is. So this is one box mockup that I created. This is another one. So you can do things like this. You can create, take a background image from Canva and just add this image on top of it. And here's another one. Let me show it to you in Canva itself. Fiverr gig images. Okay, you see this? So if I have to create something for Clickdesigns, let's say I am going to use first I'm going to upload the image. I'm going to click on upload files, maybe use this one, open. Okay, so it's come up over here. Add a text, but before I do that I need a nice background image, so I'm going to click on images, photos, looking for something, a table. Use this one, place background like that. Maybe, okay. All right. Looks good, right? I can use any of these. I can also use, let's see how it looks in this one. And this looks good. Reduce it a little. Cool. Alright, so this looks better because I want to add a text over here. So I'm going to add a text which says free tutorials, free design tutorials. Watch it in YouTube. Okay, and maybe add my channel. /Santosh Shetty. I hope that is the correct one. Yep. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay. So move it somewhere here. Change the color maybe to red, orange. This one is nice, so I'm going to keep it like this and done. So this is what I'm going to use in if I want to share it with anybody in my social media or through in my email or run ads to it, then this is creative I might probably use. Okay, so I'm going to download this and page 14 done, JPEG download. Okay, there. Right, so I might upload this in Fiverr itself. Looks good, right? So I might probably upload it in Fiverr, or I might use it in my social media channels, or I might mail it to my list. That's about it. That is how you create box shot mockup designs, or software box mockup designs, or digital product mockup designs, box mockup designs for your business, or even if you're doing freelancing. It is very easy to do it this way. You don't have to break your head on creating the entire box, creating shadows and things like that. It is all ready-made, okay? And these were the 3 different ways to do it. If you're interested in learning more about Clickdesigns, then make sure you check the entire playlist of Clickdesigns. And if you don't have Clickdesign yet, then this is the link. Make sure you check the link out and sign up to Clickdesign. It's a very, very useful, uncomplicated design tool. If if you're an entrepreneur or even if you're doing freelancing, it's going to be of great use, very, very valuable to you. Okay, and if you think this video was valuable and if you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and also share it with your friends, whoever you think might find this playlist useful. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to create more videos on Clickdesigns and also other things on entrepreneurship, marketing, designing in the future as well. So you will get updated whenever I upload any of these things. Okay. So that's about it. This is Santosh here from Design Clients. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.